Hare Krishna, welcome to the session on Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra. So yesterday we discussed Nauka Vihara Leela of Krishna and the gopis with this beautiful Sloka where we learned some lessons that we can apply in our Bhakti life. So one is Ekanta Bhakti. When Krishna tells to the gopis that I want to ferry each one of you separately, that means this is Ekanta Bhakti. Because when the gopi is in the boat and Krishna is ferrying the gopi to the other shore, the way Krishna talks to the gopi, that particular gopi, the way Krishna smiles with that gopi is completely different. And the destination can also be different, right? Depending on their mood of worship, destination can also be different. Okay, now I asked another question, that is, the true destination is never the opposite shore but the crossing itself, spent in the presence of the divine. Now the gopis have to cross from one shore of Yamuna river to the other shore. So there is a process, there is a journey, and then there is a destination. There is a process and then there is a goal. So the sentence at the bottom of the screen, it says, the true destination is never the opposite shore but the crossing itself. That means we have to enjoy, as Shamala said very beautifully, right? We have to enjoy the process. We have to enjoy the journey as much as we enjoy or relish the destination. Everybody is happy when they reach the destination, when the journey is completed, and when they reach the destination, everyone is happy because that's the goal. That's the goal of the journey. But
I also meant the same thing, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Fruit. Fruit. Eating is not but going through the path to receive that fruit is what we are relish. The same thing I said.
Yes. Yeah, both are equally relishable actually. Getting the fruit and the end result of getting the fruit and eating, and also the process of getting the fruit, both are equally relishable. That means we don't have to wait to relish or to enjoy until we reach the destination. When we are hearing Krishna Katha, that Krishna Katha, the Shravanam itself is same as the destination. What is the goal of our Shravanam? Every day we are hearing Bhagavatam, Ramayanam. Every day we are hearing. What is the goal of this hearing? The goal of this hearing is to develop Krishna Prema and to reach Krishna in spiritual world. When we go to spiritual world and when we see Krishna, when we reach Krishna in spiritual world, whatever relishment, whatever bliss that you will find, that same experience, same bliss you can find in the process of hearing about Krishna. The hearing about Krishna is same as seeing Krishna. As soon as we start hearing, Krishna comes and sits in our heart. So the true destination is never the opposite shore but the crossing itself. Now this is a very encouraging statement for all of us to enjoy this process of hearing Krishna Katha attentively and with complete faith. Okay, so these are the two homework assignments. And also somebody said, right, if there is a third person in the boat, Sarita, you mentioned, right? If there is a third person in the boat, then there can be distraction, there can be attachment to the third person. So there should not be any attachment to anyone else other than Krishna. So ekanta bhakti, ananya bhakti, ananya mamata prema, ananya mamata Vishnu, mamata prema sangatah. Bhakti rityuchyate Bhishma Prahlada Uddhava Narada. Bhishma, Prahlada, Uddhava, Narada, they give the definition of bhakti as ananya mamata with prema. Ananya means unalloyed. Nothing other, no other. Ananya means no other. Mamata. Mamata means the possessiveness, the ownership, exclusive ownership. With prema, prema sangataha. In Sanskrit, Hindi or Telugu, the word anya. Anya means other. Ananya. Ananya means no other. No second one. There's only one and only one person, that is Krishna. There's only one object of worship. Okay. Now
Discussing Gajendra-sthuti also, Prabhuji.
What is that?
We discussed this in Gajendra-sthuti also.
Gajendra-sthuti, yes. Yeah, we discussed ekanta bhakti there. Yeah. Yes. In one of the shlokas in Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, Kulshekhara Alvar asks for Nischala Bhakti. Right? Nischala Bhakti. So Nischala
Yes,
Bhakti,
last.
Ekanta Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti, they're all same. Nischala Bhakti Rastu. What is that line?
Nasta dharme navasunichaye naiva అందులో త్వత్పాదాంబోరుహ యుగగత నిశ్చలా భక్తి
Nischala Bhakti Rastu. Yeah, correct. Okay, so now another homework for today. So this shloka, it's in Mandakranta meter. And I recited in a completely new tune, right? Gopyo yuyam shrunuta sahate naustritiyam nayasmad apyekaikam tadiha bhavati sthiramuttarayami ityuktabhirmasrinanayanayirabhirapiyamano Gopi bharta pulaka patali pravrita patu sosman. So this is the completely new tune. Now the homework for today is, for tonight and tomorrow during the daytime is, from Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, find a tune in which you can sing this shloka. Okay? That's the homework. With that, we will start today's discussion now. Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, shloka number 34. This shloka also talks about controlling senses. There are quite a few shlokas in Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra that talk about sense control. So I'll recite all the shlokas that we discussed so far and then we'll have some discussion on shloka number 34.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. That was Pranam. Jai Shri
Hare Krishna.
Are we, Hare Krishna. Are we going any in sequential order, Prabhuji, or if
Not sequential order, but I'm taking a theme, a group of shlokas from Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra. So all the shlokas that we have been discussing since last 2 weeks, they're all related to controlling senses and controlling mind.
okay, got it. Hare Krishna.
So the first shloka we discussed about controlling senses is shloka number 20. Jihve kīrtaya keshavam muraripum cheto bhaje shridaram पाणिध्वन्द्व समर्चयाच्युतकथा श्रोत्रद्वयत्वं शृणु कृष्णं लोकयलोचनद्वयहरेर्गच्छाङ्घ्रियुग्मालयं जिग्रघ्राणमुकुन्दपादतुलसीं मूर्धन्यमादोक्षजम्. Then we have shloka number 22. मदन परिहर स्थितिं मधीये मनसि मुकुन्द पदारविन्दधाम्नि हरनयन कृशानुनाकृशोऽसि स्मरसि न चक्रपराक्रमं मुरारे. Then we have shloka number 24. माद्राक्षं क्षीणपुण्यां क्षणमपि भवतो भक्तिहीनान् पदाब्जे मा स्मार्षं माधवत्वामपि भुवनपते चेतसा पह्नुवानान्. No, that is ma shrausham, right? Yeah, ma
Yes.
shrausham. Ma shrausham. Shravyabandham. तव चरितमपास्यान्यदाख्यानजातं मा स्मार्षं माधवत्वाम् अपि भुवनपते चेतसा पह्नुवानान् मा भुवं त्वत्सपर्या व्यतिकररहितो जन्म जन्मान्तरेऽपि. And then now this shloka number, I don't know whether it is 26 or 34. Sarita, can you check?
34, Prabhuji.
34 is it?
Yeah.
cetas cintaya kīrtayasva rasane namrī-bhava tvam siro hastāv añjali-samputam racayatam vandasva dīrgham vapuh ātman śraya pundarīka-nayanam nāgācalendra-sthitam dhanyam punyatamam tadeva paramam daivam sat-siddhaye. So you can repeat after me. cetas cintaya kīrtayasva rasane namrī-bhava tvam siro
Cetas cintaya
hastāv añjali-samputam racayatam vandasva dīrgham vapuh
hastāv añjali-samputam racayatam
ātman śraya pundarīka-nayanam nāgācalendra-sthitam
ātman śraya pundarīka-nayanam nāgācalendra-sthitam
dhanyam punyatamam tadeva paramam daivam sat-siddhaye.
धन्यं
धन्यं
पुण्यतमं
पुण्यतमं
तदेव
तदेव
परमं
परमं
दैवं हि
दैवं हि
सत्सिद्धये।
सत्-सिद्धये.
We'll do it 3 times, okay? Uh, चेतश्चिन्तय कीर्तयस्व रसने नम्रीभव शिरो
एतच्चिन्तय
चेतश्चिन्तय
कीर्तयस्वरसने
स्वरसने
नम्रीभवत्वं
नम्रीभवत्वं
शिरो।
सिरो.
हस्तावञ्जलिसम्पुटं रचयितं वन्दस्व दीर्घं वपु
हस्तावञ्जलिसम्पुटं
हस्तावञ्जलिसम्पुटं
रचयितं
रचयितं
वन्दस्व दीर्घं
वन्दस्वदीर्घं
वपुः.
वपुः।
आत्मन् संश्रय पुण्डरीकनयनं नागाचलेन्द्रस्थितम्
आत्मन्
आत्मन्
संश्रय
संश्रय
पुण्डरीकनयनं
संश्रय
पुण्डरीकनयनं नागाचलेन्द्रस्थितम्.
नागाचलेन्द्रस्थितम्।
धन्यं पुण्यतमं तदेव परमं दैवं हि सत्सिद्धये
धन्यं
धन्यं
पुण्यतमं
पुण्यतमं
तदेव
तदेव परमं
परमं
दैवं हि
दैवं
सत्सिद्धये.
चेतश्चिन्तय कीर्तयस्व रसने नम्रीभव शिरो
एतच्चिन्तय कीर्तयस्वरसने नम्रीभवतु शिरो.
हस्तावञ्जलिसम्पुटं रचयितं वन्दस्व दीर्घं वपु
हस्तावञ्जलिसम्पुटं रचयितं वन्दस्व दीर्घं वपुः.
आत्मन् संश्रय पुण्डरीकनयनं नागाचलेन्द्रस्थितम्
आत्मन् संश्रय पुण्डरीकनयनं नागाचलेन्द्रस्थितम्.
धन्यं पुण्यतमं तदेव परमं दैवं हि सत्सिद्धये
धन्यं पुण्यतमं तदेव
परमं
दैवं हि
सत्सिद्धये।
सत्सिद्धये.
So this verse is similar to Sloka number 20. Jihve kirtaya keshavam muraripum. So cetas cintaya kīrtayasva rasane. Cetas means the mind. Cintaya means to think. Cetas cintaya kīrtayasva rasane. Kīrtayasva, to glorify. Rasane. Rasane means the relishment, experiencing the bliss. Cetas cintaya kīrtayasva rasane. This Leela Ras, when we are discussing Krishna Leela, especially the Leelas in Vrindavan, the Balya Leela, more importantly, the Balya Leela. There is a Leela Ras that is flowing. So we have to become rasik. We should not just read paragraphs. We should not just read it like a story. But we have to catch the rasa. The relishment is in the rasa. Story everybody knows. For example, Gajendra Moksha Leela. You ask anybody in India, everybody knows. Even the people who don't go to the temple, even the people who are not devotees, everybody knows Gajendra Moksha Leela. But that's not what is enough. What is needed is you need to enjoy you need to take a deep dive and study it scrutinizingly and catch the rasa. Catch the rasa in each and every line of the shloka, each and every word of the shloka. And then you will be able to meditate on that rasa. You'll be able to meditate on that leela. If you just read it like a story or hear it like a story, you'll hear it only once. But when you catch the rasa, see, just like how animals, especially the cows, right? How they eat food. The human, first of all, human beings, how we eat food, we chew and then we swallow. And how cows eat food, they also chew, but they keep on what is called as ruminating. 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 What is ruminating? Telugulo నెమర వేసుకోవడం అంటారు కదా. సో ఆవు కొంచెం కొంచెం ఆహారాన్ని మళ్ళీ నోట్లో తీసుకొని నవ్వులుతా ఉంటుంది, ఆ గడ్డి నవ్వులుతా ఉంటుంది రోజంతా. So just like how cows ruminate the grass throughout the day and enjoy the rasa. So we have to catch the rasa in the leela and then enjoy that bliss. Cetas cintaya kīrtayasva rasane namrī-bhava tvam siro. So with your mind you have to meditate on the leela, and with your head, shiras, you have to bow down. namrī-bhava tvam siro. hastāv añjali-samputam racayatam vandasva dīrgham vapuh. Hasta means hands. Anjali. Anjali means when both palms are joined together, that is called anjali. hastāv añjali-samputam racayatam vandasva dīrgham vapuh. So there are two types of pranama are mentioned here. One is just bowing down the head, that is namrī-bhava tvam siro, and then vandasva dīrgham vapuh, that is sāśṭāṅga namaskara for men, or panchanga namaskara for women. ātman śraya pundarīka-nayanam nāgācalendra-sthitam. ātman śraya pundarīka-nayanam. So there are different goals, different tasks and different goals for the body, mind and soul. For the body, it is bowing down. namrī-bhava tvam siro vandasva dīrgham vapuh. Two types of pranama for the body. And for the mind, cetas cintaya kīrtayasva rasane. And for the soul, ātman śraya pundarīka-nayanam nāgācalendra-sthitam. Take shelter. The Atma, soul, has to take shelter. Sharanagati, complete surrender to the Lord. So with your head, you bow down. Hands, you fold and do archana. Do pranama and archana. And with your body, you do complete prostrate. And in your mind, you always think about Krishna. And use your tongue to glorify Krishna. And your soul, with your soul, you do complete Sharanagati, Atmanivedana. In the Navavida Bhakti, the 9th one is Atmanivedana. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archanam, Pada Sevanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Vandanam, Atmanivedanam. So in Sloka number 20 and then this 34, all those 9 limbs are covered. Dhanyam. Ātman samśraya pundarīka-nayanam nāgācalendra-sthitam dhanyam punyatamam tadeva paramam daivam hi sat-siddhaye. What is the meaning of this word nāgācalendra-sthitam? Nāgācalendra-sthitam, who resides on the great serpent hill. Naga Achala. Achala means the hill, like Venkatachala. In Tirupati, the hill is called Venkatachala. So here, Sriman Narayana is Mahavishnu, is always sleeping or lying down on the serpent hill. In the Kshira Sagara, there is Adishesha, that serpent hill. Sriman Narayana is sleeping on that. nāgācalendra-sthitam pundarīka-nayanam ātman samśraya pundarīka-nayanam nāgācalendra-sthitam. There's a beautiful meaning why pundarīka-nayanam is used for the soul. Pundarīka-nayanam, as I explained in one of the previous classes, Pundarika, in Sanskrit, Pundarika means white lotus. So why the surrender of Atma is linked with Pundarīka-nayanam here? Can anybody guess?
White lotus will be bloomed on the when moon with the moonlight.
Okay. But how is that linked to the soul Atma surrendering?
Purity?
Correct. Purity. So what is the color of purity? White. And the color of Pundarika is white. That's why Atman, because when the soul gets rid of all the anarthas, kama, krodha, lobha, mada, moha, matsarya, when the soul develops complete vairagya, complete renunciation, complete detachment from the worldly things, renounces all the material desires, and takes complete shelter, does complete sharanagati of Sriman Narayana or Sri Krishna, we can say that the soul is in Shuddha, Vishuddha Sattva. The soul has become completely pure. Soul is always pure, but in the material world, it is covered. There is some conditioning, there is some covering of the body. Now, once the bodily identity is gone, then the soul can experience the purity. And the color of purity is white, like milk is pure. Cow, most of the cows in India, they are white in color. The Surabhi cow in spiritual world is white in color. The Kamadhenu is white in color. So white generally represents purity. And the Pundarīka-nayanam, the lotus, white lotus, represents the white eyeballs of Sri Krishna or Sriman Narayana. ātman samśraya pundarīka-nayanam nāgācalendra-sthitam. Now that nāgācalendra-sthitam, it doesn't have any link with surrendering, but just to fit in the meter, just to use some poetry here, Kulshekhara Alvar has used that word nāgācalendra-sthitam. But otherwise, it doesn't have any link with Atma surrendering, because he is describing about Pundarīka-nayanam. Pundarīkaksha generally refers to Sriman Narayana, Mahavishnu. So he is describing Sriman Narayana with another adjective, nāgācalendra-sthitam. Ātman samśraya pundarīka-nayanam nāgācalendra-sthitam. And once the soul takes complete shelter of the lotus feet of Sriman Narayana, then dhanyam punyatamam tadeva paramam. That is the dhanyam. That is most auspicious. And that is punyatamam, supremely pure. Dhanyam punyatamam. In Sanskrit, just like in English also, right? Good, better and best. Like that, in Sanskrit also, there are three words. Punya, punyatara, punyatama. Dhanya, dhanyatara, dhanyatama. So you can use similar pattern to any of the words to describe these three states: good, better and best. Punya means it is pure. Punyatara means very pure. Punyatama means supremely pure. Dhanya means auspicious. Dhanyatara, more auspicious. Dhanyatama, most auspicious. Dhanyam punyatamam tadeva paramam daivam hi sat-siddhaye. Siddhi means the last word, if you see, right? Dhanyam punyatamam tadeva paramam daivam hi sat-siddhaye. Siddhi means perfection. The perfection of human life is to take complete shelter of the lotus feet of Sri Krishna, and that is the most auspicious and the most pure. Now, taking shelter of lotus feet of Krishna means following his instructions, following the footsteps of Sri Krishna, following the footsteps of his pure devotees, following the footsteps of the acharyas, the gurus. Now, when we are discussing Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, Kulshekhara Alvar is our guru. So what is most auspicious for us is to walk in the footsteps of Kulshekhara Alvar. Okay. O mind, think of him. O tongue, glorify him. O head, bow down. So this shloka is very similar to shloka number 20. Jihve kīrtaya keshavam muraripam. So using all our 5 senses, the panchendriyas, in the service of Krishna. The sense of hearing, the sense of taste, the sense of touch, the sense of smell, the sense of seeing, the 5 senses. And also the mind. The very first one is cetas cintaya, kīrtayasva rasane. So is this clear to everyone? The word for word meaning and the overall meaning of this shloka. Did everyone understand it?
Yes.
Prabhuji, why Nityana has no place on the serpent hill?
What is that?
Nityana Lakshmi Devi has no place at the feet of
Oh, in that picture.
on the serpent hill.
In that picture, yeah, that's a mistake. Yeah, there should be Lakshmi Devi there.
Normally, we see both of them in all the pictures.
Together, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So there, they drew an interesting picture of Lakshmi Devi. Okay, let me share the screen. They put a very interesting picture of Lakshmi Devi holding Shankha, Chakra, Gada, and Padma.
Chaturbuja, in Chaturbuja.
Chaturpuja. Yeah.
I think it is the small serpent, I think. That's why there is no place.
ఆయన హృదయంలో ఉంటుంది కదా ఇప్పుడు నో ప్రాబ్లం
ఆయన హృదయంలో ఉంటుంది కదా.
వక్షస్థలం.
ఓ యా, కరెక్ట్ గా చెప్పారు. కాళ్ళ దగ్గర కూర్చుంటే కాళ్ళు మసాజ్ చేస్తుంది. కాళ్ళ దగ్గర లేదు అంటే లక్ష్మీదేవి ఏదో కోపం వచ్చింది, హృదయంలోకి వెళ్ళి హృదయాన్ని హార్ట్ ని మసాజ్ చేస్తుంది.
కాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఉండే లక్ష్మి, హృదయం దగ్గర ఉండే లక్ష్మి ఒక్కరేనా?
ఒకరే.
మరి వెంకటాచలంలో హృదయంలో ఉండేది అని వ్యూహలక్ష్మి అని ఎందుకంటారు?
అంటే డిఫరెంట్, ద సేమ్ శ్రీ మహాలక్ష్మి, డిఫరెంట్ ఫార్మ్స్. డిఫరెంట్. ఇప్పుడు అష్టలక్ష్మిలు ఉన్నారు కదా, ఇప్పుడు అష్టలక్ష్మిలు అందరూ కూడా సేమ్ డిఫరెంట్ ఫార్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ శ్రీ మహాలక్ష్మి. వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ధనలక్ష్మి, ధాన్యలక్ష్మి, ఐశ్వర్యలక్ష్మి, whatever, Santanalakshmi, all the Ashtalakshmis, they're all different forms of the same Sri Mahalakshmi. So Sitamma is a form of Sri Mahalakshmi. Rukmini Devi is a form of Sri Mahalakshmi. So the Srivatsa is a representation of Sri Mahalakshmi, and the Vyuha Lakshmi that you mentioned, it's a form of Sri Mahalakshmi. And in Narsimha Leela, in one story, there is one form of Mahalakshmi called Chenchu Lakshmi.
Yes. That is
Yeah.
Chenchu.
That's also a form of Sri Mahalakshmi.
In Dattatreya episode also, both Narasimha Swami and Chenchu Lakshmi came the story.
Yeah.
ప్రభుజీ ఈ శ్లోకంలో రచయితం అంటే ఏంటి ప్రభుజీ? అంటే లైక్ అర్చనానా లేకపోతే ఏంటి బ్రో?
Racayatam is basically okay, let's look at the word for word meaning.
Please make.
Yeah. Please make your hands folded together. Please make anjali. With your hands, Make anjali. Hastāv añjali-samputam racayatam. Vandasva dīrgham vapuh, that's a separate one. Hastāv añjali-samputam racayatam. Hastāv means hands. Anjali-samputam, palms folded in supplication. Supplication అంటే ఇట్లా చేతులు జోడించి నమస్కారం పెడుతున్నట్టుగా. Racayatam. So make your both hands, both palms together in the form of namaskara, anjali. Cheta, oh mind. Cintaya, please think. Kīrtayasva, please glorify. Rasane, O tongue. Namrī, bow down. Bhava, become. Tvam, you. Shira, O head. Hastāv, O hands. Añjali-samputam, palms folded in supplication. Racayatam, please make. Vandasva, please offer obeisances. Dīrgham, outstretched. Vapuh, O body. ātman, O heart. Śraya, take full shelter. ఈ సంశ్రయ నుంచే వచ్చిన వర్డ్ సమాశ్రయణ. శ్రీ వైష్ణవ సంప్రదాయంలో ఇనిషియేషన్ దీక్షని సమాశ్రయణం అంటారు. ఆశ్రయ. ఆశ్రయ మీన్స్ టు టేక్ షెల్టర్. సమ్ ఆశ్రయ మీన్స్ సమ్యక్ రూపేణ ఆశ్రయ, taking complete shelter. Samyak rupena ashraya, taking complete shelter. Pundarika, like lotus. Nayanam, of him whose eyes. Naga, on the serpent. Achala, of mountains. Indra, like the king. Sthitam, seated. Dhanyam, all auspicious. Punyatamam, supremely purifying. Tat, he. Eva, alone. Paramam, the topmost. Daivam, deity. He is the supreme. He is Devadi Deva. Paramam, daivam. Paramam, daivam. He, indeed, Sat, of permanent perfection. Satyam, Sat means Satyam. Siddhaye, for the achievement. O mind, think of the lotus-eyed Lord who reclines on the mountain-like serpent, Ananta. O tongue, glorify him. O head, bow down to him. O hands, join your palms in supplication to him. O body, offer outstretched obeisances to him. O heart, take full shelter of him. That Supreme Lord is the topmost deity. It is he alone who is all auspicious and supremely purifying. He alone who awards eternal perfection. Siddhaye.
Can we take the internal meaning of nāgācala is the eternal perfection? Because he is no more in the time. Once he attains, the jiva attains or merged with the paramatma, he is nobody, nowhere in this time travel or the time కాలంలో లేడు ఇంకా. అంటే he asked what is the internal meaning of nāgācalendra, not the external meaning in this line.
Yeah.
Can we take it as granted?
Yeah, basically nāgācalendra-sthitam, we can understand it as
eternal perfection.
Going to spiritual world, going back to Vaikunta.
No more in the time world.
Yeah, no more in the material world and going back to Vaikunta.
Only time is represented in the material world only, not in the spiritual world.
Yeah. Yeah, in spiritual world there is a time, there's a concept of time, but it's not like a forcing factor. You know, in material world, if it is 10 o'clock in the night, that means you are forced to sleep. 10 or 11 o'clock in the night, you are forced to sleep. Morning 6 or 7 o'clock, you are forced to wake up. Afternoon 12 or 1 o'clock, you are forced to eat lunch. Like that, there is a force. There is an effect of force by the time. But in spiritual world, there is no force like that. There is time in spiritual world also, but it's not a forcing factor. The time facilitates Leela to happen. To perform the Leelas, there is a concept of time in spiritual world also. Okay, so I wanted to discuss one more shloka also today, but looks like we don't have time. But before we go, I'll show you this.
Still more slokas with this concept, with this theme?
Yeah,
Like
there
sense
are a few
concept.
more slokas. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So finally, I prepared beautiful slides for all the slokas of Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra. So I'll quickly run through them. With both Telugu and English, with appropriate pictures. కొండ పట్టుకున్న కృష్ణుడు ఎప్పుడు చూడలే కదా మనం. ఫ్లూట్ బదులు కొండ పట్టుకున్నాడు ఇక్కడ. ఆ కొండలో ఏముంది? అమృతం. అంతర్జ్యోతిరమేయమేకమమృతం కృష్ణాఖ్యమాపీయతాం.
మోహిని అవతారంలో పట్టుకున్నాడు కదా కుండ.
యా, ఇక్కడ వచ్చిందండి రమేష్ గారు. లక్ష్మీదేవి వచ్చింది ఇక్కడ.
ఓకే, నౌ ఐ సాటిస్ఫైడ్.
మీరు అడిగిన దానికి ఆన్సర్ రావడానికే నేను ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఓపెన్ చేశాను. నేను అబ్జర్వ్ చేయలేదు ఇది, బట్
అదే మామూలుగా షీ విల్ బి కాల్డ్ ఎస్ నిత్యానపాయని.
అవును.
ప్రభుజీ, you prepare all the 1 to 60 slokas, slides?
All 53.
53. In serial order and also in theme wise also?
There, yeah, yes, both serial, sequential order and theme also.
Okay, so that you can have a conducted test to your students.
Yes.
After posting those texts in the or WhatsApp, so that you have every right to ask your students conduct test.
Yeah. So this shloka, majjanmana phalamidam madhukaitavare tad bhritya bhritya paricharaka bhritya bhritya bhrityasya, right? So bhritya, the word bhritya comes 7 times. So this AI tool has put seven devotees there. Between the Lord and Kulshekar Alvar, there are 7 devotees on each side. It's very, very intelligent. Sarita, my favorite shloka.
వెయిటింగ్ ప్రభుజీ ఎప్పుడు
మండే ఇదే శ్లోకం.
వెరీ గుడ్. దిస్ మండే
Yeah.
మండే అన్నారు, ఏ మండే ప్రభుజీ?
ఏదో ఒక
అది కూడా
Monday.
డౌట్
అది 27 అయినా కావచ్చు,
ప్రభుజీ.
28 అయినా కావచ్చు.
Prabhuji, one clarification.
Yeah.
From Mukunda-Mālā-Stotras, you are finding the various roots for all the links to various Puranas and all these things.
Yeah.
Why such type of thought came into your mind?
See, basically,
One is nobody has discussed the Mukunda-Mālā like this. That
Yeah.
is one action. But moreover, you have searched the roots, the word used by the words used by the Kulshekar Alvar, linked to the various slokas and stotras from various Puranas and Bhagavatam. Why
Yeah.
such type of thought came into your mind?
Yeah. See, not only Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, right? Gajendra Stuti. The way we have studied 4 months, nobody has studied like that. Rukmini prayers, 1 to 2 months, nobody has studied like that. So that my goal is that
So wherever
at
you
the end
touch
of the
any
discussion,
subject, okay, you are following that type of method.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a deep dive study. It's not just a surface level study, but I want to go deep into each of the lines, each of the words, and understand as much as we can. For example, today's shloka, cetas cintaya kīrtayasva rasane. There are so many words in this shloka. Even after having so much of discussion, we may not remember the meaning of some words.
Yes.
But at least 90% we can remember. And next time when you are reciting that shloka, that whole meaning has to continuously flow in your mind.
Very good.
Yeah.
We are lucky enough.
Now, this is a beautiful picture here. Satyam bhravimi manuja swayamurdhva bahur yo yo mukunda narasimha janardaneti. It has nicely put the picture of Janardana, Narasimha, Mukunda.
తొందరగా కంప్లీట్ చేయకపోవడం ఒక అడ్వాంటేజ్ అయింది ప్రభుజీ ముకుందమాల.
ఈ టూల్ కోసం ఆగింది అక్కడ.
బాగుంది. ఒక్కొక్క శ్లోకం ఏఐ భలే జనరేట్. అసలు కొన్నిసార్లు నిన్న ప్రభుజీ ఒక మేల్ కి మీరు శారీ కట్టినట్టుగా వచ్చింది బై మిస్టేక్ అన్నారు కదా. లేదు ప్రభుజీ, అక్కడ గాడ్ బ్యూటీ చూడాలంటే మీరు అన్నారు కదా, లేడీస్ కే పాసిబిలిటీ, అది నవ్వుతూ కళ్ళతో నవ్వుతూ చూడడం అనేది.
No.
That's why you want to see it.
No, that is also one way it is correct. Many saints, they are doing in Navaratri Durga Puja, they are wearing the saree and they are doing the puja.
Oh, in Calcutta region?
Calcutta, even Ganapati Satyana Swami, in the initial stages, wearing the saree and doing the Durga Puja. There are so many pictures are there.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Told. Yes.
Okay.
In one album, I have verified that, and I asked those devotees, Swami is doing the puja by wearing the sari only.
Okay.
In Navratri only.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ.
Hare
ఇక్కడ
Krishna.
మా దగ్గర దుర్గా టెంపుల్ ఉంది, శక్తి టెంపుల్. అక్కడ దీక్ష తీసుకుంటారు దసరా నవరాత్రుల్లో.
Okay.
అందరూ స్వామీజీలు అలానే రెడీ అవుతారు, పట్టీలు పెట్టుకుంటారు, ఆడవాళ్ళు
Oh,
లాగానే
అవునా?
రెడీ అవుతారు. Yes, ప్రభుజీ.
ఎప్పుడు వెళ్ళలేదు అది.
So age correct.
Then AI has
Correct.
more accurate information.
That's why even though you asked what is the find the fault, I think it is okay. So madam has cleverly told.
ఈ రోజు ఓపెన్ చేసి చూస్తుంటే మీరు అన్న సెంటెన్స్ అక్కడ లింక్ అయింది. లేడీసే నవ్వగలుగుతారు కళ్ళతో అని సంథింగ్ అలా చెప్పారు కదా మీరు.
Yeah.
So, కొన్ని థింగ్స్ లేడీస్ గానే చేయగలుగుతారు కాబట్టి మేబీ హీ వేర్ సారీ అనుకో. And that sloka is related to beauty of God, Suprabhatam.
అవును. Yeah.
So, beauty of God can only see ladies only. So, yeah.
ఒక క్లాస్ లో విన్నాను ప్రభుజీ, అందరూ ఫిమేలే, భగవంతుడు ఒక్కడే పురుషుడు.
Yeah.
దానికి క్లారిఫికేషన్ ఏంటంటే, ఇప్పుడు ఈ బ్రహ్మన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ అని విన్నాం కదా మనం.
Yeah.
అంటే లైట్, ఆ ఎఫల్జెన్స్, బ్రహ్మన్ ప్లాట్ఫాము. ఆ బ్రహ్మన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ లో జీవాస్ ఆ బ్రహ్మన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు మాత్రమే అందరూ ఫిమేల్ అనమాట. అంటే ఇంకా అసలు జెండర్ ఏమి ఉండదు అక్కడ బేసిక్గా. దేర్ ఇస్ నో మేల్ ఫిమేల్ జెండర్ దేర్. కానీ స్పిరిచువల్ వరల్డ్లో, మెటీరియల్ వరల్డ్లో జెండర్ ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ స్పిరిచువల్ వరల్డ్లో కృష్ణుడి ఫాదరు నందమహారాజ్, మదరు యశోదమ్మ ఆర్ దేవకి. దేవకి వసుదేవ్, యశోదమ్మ నందమహారాజ్. మరి మదర్ ఫాదర్ అన్నప్పుడు అక్కడ 2 సెపరేట్ థింగ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. సో వెన్ దెర్ ఆర్ 2 సెపరేట్ థింగ్స్, there are 2 different genders, male female. Mother is female, father is male. And same thing in material world also. So there are genders in spiritual world and material world, but in between, in the Brahman platform, there is no gender.
Then we all pity of men, Prabhuji. As a lady, మార్నింగ్ యాక్చువల్గా మీరు ఇందాక బోట్ లీలా చెప్పేటప్పుడు కూడా గోపికాస్ ఎక్కుతారు కదా బోట్ లో. అది మెడిటేట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు కూడా పాపం జెంట్స్ అనుకున్నాను.
గోపిక అంటే ప్రభుజీ హృదయం, రాధ హృదయం కదా ప్రభుజీ.
గోపిక అంటే రాధారాణి సర్వెంట్ బేసిక్గా.
సర్వెంట్. ఓకే.
రాధారాణి సర్వెంట్.
కృష్ణ హృదయమా ప్రభుజీ?
నో, కృష్ణ.
ఇప్పుడు రాధారాణి అంటే కృష్ణ హృదయం కదా.
రాధారాణి కృష్ణ హృదయం అలా అనుకోవచ్చు అంతే. యా,
లవ్, ప్రేమ, కృష్ణ ప్రేమ.
యా, రాధారాణి కృష్ణ హృదయం అనుకోవచ్చు. ఎస్. యా, she is situated, Radharani is situated in the heart of Krishna. Lord Venkateshwara, the name is Srinivasa, right? Srinivasa means Sri Nivasa, Sri Mahalakshmi Nivasam. What is the Nivasam of Sri Mahalakshmi? the heart of Sriman-Narayana. అలాగే శ్రీకృష్ణ, ఇప్పుడు శ్రీనివాస అంటే అక్కడ శ్రీమతి రాధారాణి అని కూడా అనొచ్చు. The place where Srimati Radharani resides, the nivasam of Srimati Radharani, that is Shri Krishna's heart. So Srinivasa, it can be, అది రెండు రకాలుగా అర్థం చేసుకోవచ్చు. శ్రీ మహాలక్ష్మి నివాసం ఉండే స్థలము, అది శ్రీమన్నారాయణుడి హృదయము. లేకపోతే శ్రీమతి రాధారాణి నివాసం ఉండే స్థలము, అది శ్రీకృష్ణుడి హృదయం.
ఫైనల్ గా లోటస్ ఫీట్, ఫైనల్ గా ముకుంద-మాల-స్తోత్ర సంపూర్ణం.
లోటస్ ఫీట్.
So we reach lotus feet. Yeah. That is the main theme of
so look at the crust jewel Sloka. ఇక్కడైతే విశ్వరూపం చూపించింది అసలు. అసలు వేరే ఏ శ్లోకాస్ కి ఇంత విశ్వరూపం లాగా, అంటే ఇట్లా ఇంత ఎలాబరేటివ్ జైగాంటిక్ ఇట్లా రాయలేదు, ఇట్లా చేయలేదు.
That Sloka deserves maybe.
AI కూడా అర్థమైంది ఈ శ్లోక ఇది మామూలు శ్లోకం కాదని. AI కూడా అర్థమైంది.
Nice.
Okay, we will pause here for today. చాట్లో ఎవరో ఇద్దరు మెసేజ్లు పెట్టారు. Yeah, somebody had to leave then, I think. Okay, yeah. మంగళం కౌసలేంద్రాయ మహనీయ గుణాత్మనే చక్రవర్తి తనూజాయ సార్వభౌమాయ శ్రీ కులశేఖరాల్వార్ విరచిత ముకుంద-మాల-స్తోత్ర కీ జై. అంతరా శ్రీమద్ భాగవతం కీ జై. ఇలా ప్రభుపాద కీ జై. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఎవ్రీవన్.
నౌకా విహార లీల కీ జై.
నౌకా విహార లీల కీ జై. హరే కృష్ణ.
AI కి కూడా జై చెప్పండి ప్రభుజీ, పాపం.
AI నోట్బుక్, గూగుల్ నోట్బుక్ LLM కి జై. Thank you everyone. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.